Well, I don't know whether you can see me. We're in the MSR Elixir. First night in it. It's like a bloody TARDIS. It's massive. It's unbelievably big for a small two-man tent. I've got, you've probably seen the other one, the Bango Tango 300. That's a three-man tent. It's not a patch on this thing. This thing's just head high and everything. It's just wonderful. I had to pitch it in the rain, so there's no videos of it being pitched. Looking at the poles and the fly sheet, I've probably pitched it a little bit wonky, but it was a bit of a rush. So not a bad attempt for the first go, but it was absolutely honking it down. So it was raining inside the tent. You pitch the inner first. Really good little tent. Looked at them online, and if you look at the fly sheets, they look really tissue paper thin. I think it's just the colour. I've got the one in green, and it's not bad. It's quite thick. I was really impressed by how sturdy everything sort of feels. All the material for a reasonably lightweight tent, about 3 kilos, 3.1 something. It's really quite sturdy. It doesn't even sort of come with guy lines, all the guys, and enough pegs to get it out. Apparently they're stable enough to, unless you've got really bad wind conditions. I mean, it's windy outside, not bad wind conditions, although we might have, because me and Colin's had a curry. I'll take it down from up there. So but yeah, so it doesn't even need guying out. I mean, I've got loads of room at the head end, yeah, and loads of room down at the feet end. I'm slobbing a bit because I'm not in the sleeping bag, so it's further down the bed than the bed part than it should be. Little bit of moisture on the inside of the fly, and well, like that when I got in. So I'd pitched the tent and then been out for an hour. Now, whether that's because the inner tent were wet and that any little bit of heat sort of caused moisture on the inside, or whether it's let a little bit of water through the fly, it is only a 1500 millimetre hydrostatic head on these things, which worried me a bit. But the guy in the shop, I can't remember the name of the shop, I'll give you that later, assured me that, you know, they're fine. And when I was looking, a lot of the light backpacking tents are around the 1200-1500 hydrostatic head water rating. So I'm not sure about the ground sheet. I think that's about 3000, but it comes with a footprint as well, which seems reasonably thick, which should help. I mean, there's nothing in the tent. It's dry as a bone in here, and the floor is dry. It's a damp, cold night tonight. There's a hell of a lot of ventilation in this thing. In fact, I'm probably going to have to close one of the vents because it's getting a little bit chilly in here. Obviously I am camped out and it's about 4 degrees, and it's been raining, so it's damp, cold, so it's going to be chilly, but it just feels that little bit cooler than I've been in the other tents. Be brilliant in the summer. So many different ways you can pitch it. You can pitch it in what they call fast and light, which is basically the outer fly and the footprint, or you can just pitch the inner tent, which has got all the mesh. I don't know whether you can see all of that sort of mesh on there, little pockets, and put a little washing line up for my towel. Or you can pitch it as I have tonight with the inner and the fly sheet. But yeah, it's really versatile little tent, and I'm really looking forward to trying the different configurations. But for the moment I'm gonna let Colin rest a little bit. We brought his toy tonight because he wasn't very happy last time we camped that he didn't have anything to cuddle up to, but he gets on my sleeping bag and then I'm cold. But yeah. So anyway, MSR Elixir, currently retailing about £205 in quite a few places. A little bit more if you go to somewhere like Go Outdoors. Go Outdoors, they only do it in grey or silver. You can't get the green tint. I like the green. Fancy a little bit of wild camping at some point in the near future, so the silver, the very light coloured silver, would have stood out like a sore thumb, so I've gone for the green fly. Not quite as many, not quite as easy to get hold of, so just be aware of that. But yeah, really good little tent, and we'll give you a bit of an update as and when we try it a little bit more. See you in a bit.